Now it's interesting, we were kind of talking about the whole, you weren't going to be touring, and probably people aren't paying for their music these days, which is a story that we hear pretty often, but it seems to be kind of changing the dynamic a little bit as it goes, but it doesn't seem to be heading anywhere positive yet. Is that how you're finding it?
I mean, the beauty of streaming is that all this music that once upon a time would not have been accessible to the world is now accessible to the world, and you can find new music. You can find quirky music that's from independent artists, and you can kind of get your music out there without a radio player or a record label, and people can find it online and through Spotify and Apple Music and streaming sites like that. And but then there's also the side where the people that make money off it
are not the artist.
Not the artist.
Yes.
But like I was just saying to you before, you know, that's why as an artist, you know, you have to prioritize your dignity as an expressionist and a creative person, rather than trying to make money. Otherwise, you will always like go crazy. You know, I think that's something that I've really tried to do with this album is do it for the people and that I want to reach, and do it for myself and get out what I want to get out through this album, and whatever comes out of it will be hopefully something beautiful, and hopefully people will buy this record instead of just stream it once or twice, you know. But I do feel like this record is not one that people will listen to once. I think it's something that if people connect with it, they will connect with it deeply.
Right.
And I love making stuff like that.
Well, yeah. And it's volume 1, so that infers that there could be a volume 2.
Well, I would love for there to be a volume 2 of the Venus Project. I'd also love not to do it.
Right.
I would love to give it to somebody else to do,
right,
and to invite people that they think are incredible, and work on a type of music that they find expresses themselves as women, and to broaden what it means to express yourself as a woman. And the people that have been involved in this record, you know, I don't want it to just start and stop with us.
Right.
I'd love for it to just extend to as many people as possible.
Be interesting to have a male artist do this as well. Work with all women, all down the line. But then it would be a novelty thing, I guess, which you don't really want that to be. So, but yeah, I was just thinking out loud. And so, while this is all happening, both you and Caleb are doing solo stuff.
Yeah.
So, is that something that you guys talked about and decided you're going to take time off from the Broods thing to?
Yeah, I think we got to a point after the last record we were like, feel like we are searching for something that we need to go and do by ourselves. Mm-hmm. We've been working together since we were children. Yeah. And it was awesome because I think he wanted to just produce a project that he could just do exactly what he wanted as a producer. And work with, you know, other people just out of, I think it was just like we wanted to do something musical and creative for fun, mm-hmm, rather than, you know, feeling like we needed to, you know, come up with a hit, yeah. You know, and it was cool, like watching him, you know, he loves producing music and he likes to produce stuff that's quite different to Broods. So we both needed that kind of extra creative outlet, so we didn't go insane. Right,
and you haven't broken up. You're going to be back doing your thing.
No, we've lived together for the last so many years, and we still work together. We're still working on Broods album 3, and but the fact that we've gone and done our side projects has completely enhanced how we work as artists together again.
Gotcha. All right, we got one more song to talk about. Won't Hurt. Can you tell me about that?
This is, I mean, I love this song. I love this song. It's I think it is almost like the soundtrack to my life because it basically expresses what I feel like even on my good days. You know, I feel like this all the time, and this is my self-reflective, mindful mantra to myself, I guess, of expressing how I feel when I don't feel great, but then also the fact that I can liberate myself by myself from that, and I know how to do that, and I know how to get through those moments, and I know how to make it not hurt, which is something that I thought would take me a lot longer, and I do still, you know, it's not like it's going to be smooth sailing for the rest of my life, but at least I know how to bloody work the boat now.
There you go. That's always a start. Just got to steer it in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly. At least I know how to, you know, stop it from sinking every time there's a big wave, you know.
Excellent. Cool. All right, so we'll listen to Won't Hurt. Hopefully, well, we don't know. Is it a good thing if there's a volume 2 or not? We don't know.
I think it would be a great thing. I would love for there to be a volume 2. I just need to find somebody to, you know, hand the baton to.
Right.
And keep this movement going and create some sort of legacy that inspires young women coming into the industry or wanting to come into the industry, and tells them that there is a place for you here. There's a seat for you at this table, and you don't have to just be a singer. You can be a producer, you can be an engineer, you can mix a record, you can master a record, you can play the drums. Right. You don't have to be a dude. and I think that's the message that I want to send young women, especially, you know, having 2 younger sisters and that are amazing musicians and amazing songwriters and producers, and I want them to feel like their careers don't start and stop with singing a song. Right.
Great, fantastic. Well, thanks for coming by and telling us all about it.
Thanks for having
me.
Good
luck with the whole thing, and hopefully somebody will actually buy a physical copy of it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get to a point where we can make some physical copies. It's just digital at the moment. But yeah, I hope that we can take it much further than just having some songs online, you know?
Yeah, fantastic. All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Still been lost. I could be lonely when the party is meant to host. For all the places I've been, I've only been skin and bone. So wrap myself in you and pray that I'm not a ghost. I'm not a ghost. I could be screaming